When Dr. Aris Thorne entered the sealed conference room, he expected a routine security review. Instead, Director Anya Sharma showed him Media Marvel outputs being used as a covert channel. A squirrel tail, a farming report, a landscape painting. Agent Lena Petrova pointed to tiny shifts in color, timing, and texture. Across thousands of public uploads, Jin had tracked the pattern. It was not noise. It was a language hiding in plain sight. Aris insisted Media Marvel had no hidden tools, no secret pathway, no signaling layer. Lena answered that this was exactly the danger. Nothing had been hacked. The system was being used as designed, generating endless text, images, and audio that no one would suspect. Sharma named the enemy, the architects. They were not chasing explosions. They studied supply chains, schools, markets, migration, and public behavior, then tried to reshape those systems from the inside. Jin believed their instructions were moving through Aris's platform in public view. When Aris asked how, Lena enlarged a flagged image until brush texture filled the wall. Their analysis suggested something closer to biology than encryption. Information was hiding in relationships, not obvious code. The phrase hit hard. Epigenetic DNA algorithms. Aris understood at once. Like genes shaped by surrounding markers, visual elements could influence one another and carry silent instructions. Hours later, inside Gin's secure lab, he chased metadata, compression artifacts, render timing, and multilingual prompts. Nothing broke open, so he went lower, all the way to the pixel level. Aris rebuilt his tools to treat each image as a living system. Pixels became cells. Color variance became expression. Light became activation. Texture suppression. For 3 nights, Lena fed him flagged files and cut away dead ends without mercy. Then, in a shadow near a painted tree line, he found it. A repeating pattern across multiple scales. Imperfect, but deliberate. A fractal scaffold. He compared it against other uploads. A cooking illustration. A market graphic. A children's cover. Different subjects. Same hidden architecture. His decoder finally held. Words appeared. Phase 1. Resource reallocation. Vector Alpha redirected food flows to trigger movement. Not obvious famine. Vector Beta targeted curriculum boards, tests, and training to narrow accepted thought over time. Vector Gamma mapped market shocks, debt pressure, and regional decline so centralized systems would absorb the damage. By the 5th day, the lab wall was covered in vectors and dependencies. This was not war as people imagined it. It was social compression by design. Then the core synchronization layer refused to open. The last clue came from a children's story about migrating birds. This time, the core opened. All vectors would activate together in 3 days. Lena moved before Aris finished reading. Jin froze accounts, seized relays, warned governments, and prepared public disclosure. Aris turned his decoder into a counter-algorithm that exposed hidden marker chains in real time. Once the evidence went public, the architects lost the invisibility their plan required. Afterward, Media Marvel was rebuilt for transparency, and Aris left the lab with one hard lesson. Brilliance without vigilance invites misuse.